Hello y'all on YouTube, this is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing, something that came in from Blade HQ. Let's see what this is. Today I'll be opening up with my Benchmade Adamas in the carbon fiber Magna Cut. Cool little knife. Really do like this one. Let's see what we have in here. Oh, we've got some peanuts. And what do we have? Alright, so we got a little thing here, a sticker, any other sticker? Sometimes there's other stuff in here, right? But definitely got lots and lots of peanuts, which is always great. I like peanuts. Peanuts are good. So what do we got here? Just bought a knife. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we have, I know some of you guys are going to freak out. This is the Narrows. So let's take a look at this, the Narrows M390. Let's see what this is all about. Now, I've reviewed one of these already. It was in pass around. I was very excited about it. I liked it. I know some of you guys do not, and that's fine. But I really thought this was cool. But this is a little different. This is a blacked out, all black version of the Narrows. Look at that. So still very thin, as you can see. Let's see, how is it centered? I hope it is. We'll take a look. Is it? Might be off to the left a little bit. We'll have to check that out. Mine was perfect before. Hopefully this is not one of these duds. If someone's going to get a dud, it'll definitely be me. Got some standoffs. It's all black. This is DLC, and it's not PVD coated. All right, so we got standoffs, M390 blade. Let's give this a flick. All right, look at that nice polished DLC blade with the hand satin finish right there. Nice swedge on top. Let's see how the action is. Oh, the action's nice. Any blade play? Nope. We might be off a little bit to the left, which is, yeah, I gotta double check that. But, oops, let's do that again. It is not for everybody. I know some of you guys are not gonna like this knife. You're not gonna be fans of it, and I get that. And I completely understand. Is certainly up to you guys, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. Here, gotta break it in a little bit. Gotta break it in and get it going here. So we'll see how this goes. Really, we're hoping that it works out well right here. Now I'll probably definitely do a titanium clip on this. Now this is DLC coated, so even that's coated. That's unusual. Typically they just Cerakote it. Well, no, that might be Cerakoted, but this is DLC coated all the way in the hardware. I like it a lot. So let's take a look at that. Beautiful DLC coated blade, nice polish. That usually gives it a Rockwool hardness. It's much, much higher and much better wear resistance for the blade. So that's really cool. Here, I'm gonna wipe that blade down a little bit so you can see it. Got a little bit of oil on there. So let's see. All right. So a nice little polish there. I think it's pretty cool. Still nicely chamfered. Everything I liked about it before. It is thin. It is thin, but it's thin and it's wide enough to really give you a good presentation. And I like that. The point of this knife is to be very thin profile, very EDC friendly, okay? And that's what I liked about it. Now, I know that's not everybody's cup of tea. I get it. I get it. But I really like the axis lock. This is how they work this with the little springs here. It's just such a nice, executed well. It's got great action. I really enjoyed that. It was very nice left-handed, and then reverse flick as well, which was really nice. Now this one hasn't broken in because it's brand new. We'll have to fix that. Is there a little blade play? Maybe that's what it was. So if there is, we're going to go ahead and take a look at that, if there is a little blade play. Let's see. Usually it's a T10 on the pivot, so let's see. Yeah, it is a T10. So I'm kind of curious if there's any, if it's loose at all. It seems to be a little loose. Did that change anything? Ooh, sorry. I don't know. I hope it's one of these where you just can't get it centered. That's a bummer. For as much as you pay for one of these, you want it centered. So we will work with that. Sometimes that's a minor fix, right? Probably, could be, but you know, I'm not going to play too much with it at the price point that I'm at. If I can't get that nice and centered, then this will go back. As much as I like it and everything, as much as I think it's pretty stinking cool, we're not going to do something that's not centered. That's for sure. Yeah, so, and it looks really off now. So I'm not sure. Is that? Yeah, we'll have to look at this later. All right, I don't know. I'm up in the air. When it comes to something like that, there's some things I'm willing to work on, some things I'm not. When you get this thin, the precision's got to be just so right. There's not a whole lot to work with here. At least I don't think so. So I will contemplate whether this stays or not for the price, right? You know, as much as I liked it, I don't know. You got to be centered. And this one's really, and it's getting worse. It is getting worse. So, yeah, I don't know if you can see that. Can we see that? It's really off to the left and it's moving further. And I don't want it to start scratching the blade, so we'll have to see about that. Interesting. That is really unfortunate. Yeah, okay. All right. It's a cool knife for sure, but I'll have to reach out to Zach's things to see if he had the same issue and if it was an easy centering or not, or if it's tricky with one of these guys. Because, you know, I only got a chance to check out one of his knives. I didn't get a chance to actually own it. It's beautifully super thin, nice slicey M390 blade steel. It is not a wackadoodle kind of knife. You don't go whacking things with it, but it certainly is pretty cool. So there you go. That's the Narrows in black DLC. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. I think it's an interesting blade, an interesting knife. Like the DLC, love the chamfering all the way around. Love the swedge on top, nice jimping on top, functional. You can choke up here, that's cool. Large hands, you can see it fits right there. Definitely fits my hands, you know, extra large, double extra large hands. If you got big meaty fingers like me, you're gonna be over the edge a little bit. You could choke up like that, gives you a little extra room. The clip is nice. I think that's really cool. The action's pretty good, it's right out of the box. These thumb studs work really, really well. Let's see here, the edge is nice and sharp, coming right out of the edge, right out of the box. That's really cool. I do like that. M390 blade steel, very cool. A lot of billboarding for a DLC blade though. I mean, really, you know, it's a little much. Wish it was a little bit less. I mean, it's not as bad as it could be. Certainly, I've seen a lot worse. Yeah, I mean, like here you got the whole Siebert thing, and that's almost as bad, but you know, there you go. All right, so that is the, I was going to put it back in the box because I'm really up in the air. Yeah, I'll reach out to Blade HQ. We'll see what goes on. But that is the Benchmade Narrows in black DLC. Here, you know, we didn't do a zoom in, so let's do that real quick. Here's a zoom in on the blade if you wanted to see that. The DLC is pretty good on the blade, I admit that. And pretty nice on the handle. I think that's pretty cool as well. Pretty nice on the back part here, including clip, though I think the clip is Cerakoted. I do not think that's DLC. And then here on the blade here as well, pretty nice. So overall, not a bad job, I think. And here's the knife overall. You can see that. Okay, see from the top here with the standoffs. And then we'll look at the back here with the clip. Pretty cool. Yep, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Nice little interesting knife. I'm kind of up in the air about it, so we'll see. All right, hey, if you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, informative, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? That's right down there. And if you've already hit that like button, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button. Subscribing and liking the videos really helps out the channel. It allows the channel grow, produce more content, do more things. And I really appreciate you guys for that, especially those of you who watch the videos, who like, who subscribe, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. And if you haven't already, hit that notification button down there as well. And then to all the channel members out there, a big, huge thank you. Thank you to those who've been channel members from the beginning, who joined along the way, and who recently became channel members. Really appreciate you as well. So thank you so much. Appreciate every one of you guys. You guys are amazing. And if you've been on the fence, you thought, hey, I'd like to be a channel member, I would love to have you. Be honored. There's a link down below for 3 different tiers. Feel free to join, and just as an incentive and a way to say thank you, really to say thank you. I do give out new channel members stickers. So if you haven't had a sticker yet, and you just became a new channel member, or you've been a channel member for a while and you haven't emailed me, email me with your name and address, and I'll send you out a sticker. And also, there's a once-a-month channel member giveaway. I do like to do that. So a little giveaway to all the channel members. Like to have a little special knife to give away to them, or a little giveaway for them. So just my way to say thank you. And then finally, if you haven't checked me out already, check me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching today. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.